so sorry to hear that you lost your bundle of joy, and just
please express my condolences to your friend or follower, Ashley Thompson. And I just wanted to come on here and say there's many ways to clear out our womb so that we can become pregnant and carry the baby to full term. There's many things going on in the world to keep us away from achieving this naturally wonderful objective. First thing I wanted to suggest is that you start drinking red raspberry leaf tea every day, like a gallon a day if you can. Red raspberry leaf tea is known to indigenous people of Turtle Island as the woman's wellness herb. It clearly cleans out your womb. It tones your uterus. It's amazing. It's great for cramps, PMS, menopause, and especially pregnancy. Drink it before you get pregnant, during your pregnancy, during childbirth, and afterwards because it helps to expel the placenta. When I was living on Round Valley Indian Reservation, I had a friend she had 5 children and she had a daughter. And the daughter had 5 miscarriages. And it was very important for them to carry on their bloodline. And I said, drink red raspberry leaf tea. And she did, of course. And then she went on to have 5 children. That's a great story. So please start drinking it now. The best way is to get a gallon-sized glass jar, like a pickle jar back in the day. I don't know if they still make big glass jars. And about a cup of dried red raspberry leaf herbs. Not red raspberry leaf and not the flowers. I mean, not red raspberries and not the flowers, but the red raspberry leaf. And put it in a jar and let it sit in the sun for about a day. Don't let it sit too long because it will ferment. And try to get down a gallon a day plus water. The next thing I recommend is reading a book called Sacred Woman by Queen Afua, where she breaks down how we can go to heal our bodies from all the traumas that we've experienced. Anytime you have like a tumor or a cyst or cancer of the uterus, that is usually caused by pain, trauma, unresolved issues that is stored in our womb. Anything that we feel, experience, the energetic imprint is stored in our womb. Not only from our lifetime, our past lifetimes, our mothers, our grandmothers, our great-grandmothers, all the way back. All these things are stored in our womb. And anytime you have like unprocessed anger or emotion, it can materialize. It can become a physical symptom. For example, breast cancer is the result of just heartache, unresolved heartache. And then the trauma in the womb can lead to the cysts, tumors, fibroids. And then the third thing and she suggests, in the first chapter, she goes over the womb. And it is suggested that you name your womb, you give her a name, and ask her, what can you do to make things better? Ask her, why was your baby taken from you? And you will get an answer. You definitely will get an answer. And then the third thing I recommend is a yoni steam. I've got a picture of one here. It's a stool, some sort of stool with a hole in the center, and then underneath the hole you have a container of steaming herbs that are good for womb wellness. And they better include red raspberry leaf. And you sit over the yoni stool and let the herbs steam your yoni, and it will draw out the toxins. And these are all things that I've done myself. I had my 2 beautiful daughters at home, no midwife, no physician, and I learned a lot about myself, and I learned to trust the herbs and to trust my intuition. Don't let anyone talk you out of using the herbs during your childbirth like I foolishly did when I was young and naive. But anyway, I digress. I just wanted to reiterate, red raspberry leaf tea will tone your uterus, prepare your womb for your baby. And Queen Afua's book, Sacred Woman, she will help you detox your entire life. And then, of course, the yoni steam. I hope that helps. If you have any questions, just reach out. I love talking about health and wellness, womb wellness, and Light Being Wellness, lightbeingwellness.com. Light Being Wellness, where wellness is a vibration.